Now, the infinity shape is a really good way to center yourself. I always do this before any sort of deep work. It just gets the left and right working together. And of course, we start with some sounds, just some tuning in. An astrocode is like a visual song, so we always begin with music in some way. And what I'm doing here is I'm tuning into the paper, the code, what wants to come through, and I start seeing shapes, lines, images, somewhat like what you see on the screen. We get the bangers on, we get the energy moving. This is the most essential part. And then we're off. We're off to the races. We're coding in all its glory. Whatever comes out on the page, I don't know until I've finished. So this is the finished pencil sketch. This is stage 1 complete. She's fresh from the womb. She's a fresh newborn babe. My feet are very, very warm. Shout out Dunelm with the buffalo slippers. And I like to place a couple of crystals. These are my OGs. And their job is just to nurse the code into existence, basically. Just be there with it as it meets this earthly plane. So we go for a nice beach walk, soak up some gorgeous negative ions in preparation for the ink. We fly steady at 200 miles an hour, splurting the ink where it must go. Now the first layer of colour is complete. This is actually upside down. The next phase is just going through and rubbing out the pencil marks so I can start adding on, just layering up the colour, because as you can see, it's pretty raw. The pens are quite scratchy to begin with. The real kind of floofiness comes from adding just a lot more layers, mixed in with a lot of wrist ache and backache to do such activity. Next up, pen ASMR. Some fine line strokes for your afternoon. Yeah, while I'm doing this, I'm usually listening to something really interesting about free energy or kind of technology that we don't get told about. And I like to think just all of that sort of, that interesting knowledge gets encoded into the piece. A few days have passed since I last showed you that skeleton. And so this is the floofed up astrocode. Many layers of ink. These trusty old pens have been working very hard. And so here she is, in her full bloom.